This 26 Sports High School football presentation is being brought to you exclusively by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Hi, Morris Langworthy Jr. here with Eric Sharp. Want to wrap up tonight's game between the Traverse City West Titans and our own Cadillac Vikings. And so tell me, Eric, there was a reason why Traverse City ended up with 37 points, and why is that?
Well, you just look at the offensive statistics. Cadillac, 25 on the ground, not very good.
No.
104 through the air, not very good. A total of 129 yards for the entire game. Traverse City West, 187 on the ground, 261 through the air. That'll give you 448 yards, almost 500 yards of offense for the Titans. And that says it all.
It does. I'll tell you what. If you look at the scoreboard, we went into the half with 17-0. Okay, it was painfully obvious that the Titans dominated the football game. Then you look at the scoreboard right now and you say 37-12. Not a bad comeback. But guess what? That's still 20 points that the Titans scored in the second half. They scored more points in the second half than they did the first.
Exactly, and that comes from Cadillac having to go for broke. You've got to try to get some pressure on Rosa. Rosa's got an absolute cannon of an arm, and he's only a junior. The future looks bright for the Titans. They can still squeak into the playoffs, but with that kid at the helm, he's 6'5". Colleges have to be looking at him because he's just got a bomb for an arm.
No kidding. At the same time, you got a couple other great stars over there. You had Cochran, who just made a lot of great receptions and made a few good rushes tonight, plus a couple returns, for the Titans. And you had Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer was good for at least 89 yards just in the first half. I don't know what his stats were for the second half, but I'll tell you what, another rising star for the TC West Titans.
Mm-hmm. No, it's in Cadillac. You had Baker at the helm for most of the game at quarterback. You had Brooks come in the second half, led a nice drive right down the field, scored a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And he's only a sophomore, so that future looks bright right there. But still, just taking another one on the chin. Vikings fall to 1-6. And the Titans moved to 3-4 right now.
Yeah, 3-4. The unsung heroes tonight, really, in this game, the ones that really kept the game as lopsided as it was probably the Titan defense. They kept Cadillac offense off all night tonight.
Yeah, and
how many times did they sack poor old Baker?
And they brought pressure all the time. If
they
didn't sack him, they flushed him, and he wasn't able to do anything.
I'll tell you what, if the truth be known, the total rushing yards that the Vikings had could almost be said the same for the number of sacks and the lost yardage they had with the Titans.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good offensive game for Cadillac, and they really never were in it.
No, but I'll tell you what, they had a good showing tonight regardless.
Indeed, they showed up in the second half. The first half, they were kind of absent. They didn't really show up at all. But in the second half, they did a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that wraps it up for us with 26 Sports. I'm Morris Langworthy Jr. This is Eric Sharp, and we hope you've enjoyed tonight's game between the Cadillac Vikings and the TC West Titans. Hope to see you guys next week here at Cadillac High School Veterans Memorial Stadium. Until then, you guys have a wonderful and safe evening.
Have a good night, everybody.